Hey guys, M13 here, and I'm gonna talk. I finally gave in and bought Skyrim, and it was something I really didn't want to do because I don't have a lot of free time, and oh shit, fuck me. I just realized that like a pocket on my fanny pack was like wide open, and inside of it is it's a $100 video camera. So $100 isn't too expensive, but still, it's $100, and the pocket was totally open, and it's been like that since I left my house. So I've been riding around for over an hour off and on, and with a pocket wide open. That's nuts. But it's camera's still there. Yeah, so I got Skyrim, and I didn't want to get it because it's an RPG, and RPGs are really time-consuming. You need a lot of time to play them, and I don't have a lot of free time. And Elder Scrolls games are even like more time-consuming than normal. Like Red Dead Redemption, there's a game that everyone loved. It got good ratings by everyone, and I played it for you know, a week or two, and then I gave it back to the store and took a loss. Like I sold it back to the store secondhand because it just took too much time, and I found that I would sit down, turn Red Dead Redemption on, and then like an hour, like 2 hours would fly by, and in those 2 hours I would just be like traveling from one town to another, and then you'd maybe have some fights, but the fights didn't really require skill because you had like automatic lock on for your weapons, so it was like okay. And so first impressions of Skyrim, I've played for maybe, I don't know, maybe 3 hours. It's hard to tell, man, because when you're playing a game like Skyrim, time just flies by, man. Sometimes I sit down and I honestly say to myself, okay, I'm just going to play for like 20 minutes, then I'm going to bed. And an hour and a half flies by, and it's like, I don't even know where the time went. It's like, an hour and a half? Jeez. And the crazy thing is like, in that hour and a half, nothing happened. That's the weirdest thing, too. Like, it's like, normally time goes by fast when you're doing something like exciting, when you're having fun, you know, that's the expression, right? When you're having fun, time flies. But it's like, with Skyrim, I'm not even really having fun. I'm just kind of like doing stuff, you know? I'm walking, I'm doing stuff, I'm talking to someone, I'm reading something. It's not exciting. And then time is just flying by, though. It's weird. So yeah, I've got, I would say, between 3 and 6 hours. That's how far into it I'm into the game. Positive things, I love such high production value. I love the menu system. Like I love the leveling. Like it's an odd thing to comment on, but it's my favorite thing about the game so far. I just like the menus. Like the leveling up menu with all the stars and stuff. I think it's real pretty. It's like, I just, it gives because you actually spend a good amount of time, a good amount of time fiddling with the menus, going through, leveling up your skills, looking at different items and stuff. And every time I'm going through the menu items, I feel happy. I don't know. It's well designed. I use an Xbox. I'm playing it on the computer, but I'm using an Xbox controller, and the controls are really nice. I still haven't figured. I don't like. You can adjust like 2 different weapons to like quick slots, where you just push left or right on the directional pad on the Xbox controller. I don't really understand how that works, though. Like, it's kind of confusing. Sometimes I don't really get it, and I think 2 isn't enough, because like I can adjust my sword to my right hand when I push right, and then for my left hand, I can adjust it to like fire or something for a magic spell. But the problem is if I'm using my bow and then I push right to pull out my sword, it pulls out the sword, but it doesn't pull out the shield. And you kind of need, it should be a set, you know. You should have not just one hand assigned to something. It should be 2 things, 2 items. So yeah, and so far, you know, another problem I'm having with the game is I find it too easy. I've been playing it on normal, and then I turned it up to hard, and it's still like I'm kind of trying to be a wizard, and I'm kind of regretting that already. It's still early enough in the game that I can switch, but